Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we will discuss why Satan appeared before God in the Bible. Throughout history, one of the most mysterious and debated encounters in the Bible is the moment when Satan appeared before God. This event, found in the book of Job, has puzzled theologians, scholars, and believers alike. Why did God allow Satan to enter his presence? What was the purpose of their conversation? And what does this encounter tell us about the nature of good, evil, and divine justice? In this video, we will dive deep into the scriptures, exploring historical interpretations, theological debates, and even scientific perspectives on the existence of Satan and his role in the universe. The heavenly courtroom, Job. In the book of Job, we are introduced to a dramatic scene in the heavenly realm. The passage states, "One day the angels came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came with them. The Lord said to Satan, 'Where have you come from?' Satan answered the Lord, 'From roaming throughout the earth, going back and forth on it.'" Job 1, 6-7. This passage is intriguing. Satan, known as the adversary, is seen entering God's presence among the heavenly beings. But why would God allow this? And what does it mean that Satan has been roaming the earth? This conversation sets the stage for one of the greatest tests of faith ever recorded. Who is Satan in the Bible? To understand why Satan appeared before God, we must first understand who he is. The Bible describes Satan with many names and roles. He is the accuser in Job, the tempter in the Gospels, the prince of this world in John, and the dragon in Revelation. But was Satan always evil? The book of Isaiah and Ezekiel hint at his origins as a high-ranking angel, possibly the most beautiful and powerful of them all, who fell due to pride. Ezekiel 28:17 says, "Your heart became proud on account of your beauty, and you corrupted your wisdom because of your splendor." This suggests that Satan was not created evil, but chose rebellion, leading to his fall. Who is Satan in the Bible? To understand why Satan appeared before God, we must first understand who he is. The Bible describes Satan with many names and roles. He is the accuser in Job, the tempter in the Gospels, the prince of this world in John, and the dragon in Revelation. But was Satan always evil? The book of Isaiah and Ezekiel hint at his origins as a high-ranking angel, possibly the most beautiful and powerful of them all, who fell due to pride. Ezekiel 28:17 says, "Your heart became proud on account of your beauty, and you corrupted your wisdom because of your splendor." This suggests that Satan was not created evil, but chose rebellion, leading to his fall. The test of Job. Why would God allow it? One of the most difficult questions raised by this encounter is why God would allow Job to suffer. If God is all-loving and all-powerful, why grant Satan permission to take away Job's family, wealth, and health? The answer lies in the concept of free will and faith. True faith is not based on prosperity, but on trust in God's greater plan. Job's trials demonstrate that suffering can have a purpose, refining and testing a person's spirit. Job's story also echoes a larger theme in the Bible, that trials are often followed by greater revelations and blessings. In the end, Job's faithfulness is rewarded as he is restored and blessed even more than before. Theological and historical interpretations. Throughout history, scholars and theologians have debated the significance of Satan's presence before God. Some interpretations suggest that this was a symbolic representation of the battle between good and evil. Others see it as a literal event, showing that Satan still had limited access to the divine realm before his final judgment. Ancient Jewish texts, such as the Book of Enoch, expand on Satan's role, portraying him as one of many fallen angels who rebelled against divine authority. Meanwhile, Christian theologians like Augustine and Aquinas viewed Job's suffering as an example of divine justice and the mystery of human suffering. The courtroom of heaven. In the book of Job, Satan appears before God in a heavenly courtroom. This scene raises profound questions. Why is the adversary allowed in the presence of the Almighty? The Bible describes Satan as the accuser, one who challenges the righteousness of humans. Job, a man of great faith, becomes the subject of this cosmic debate. God permits Satan to test Job's faith, allowing suffering to enter his life. Was this merely a divine test, or does it reveal a greater battle between good and evil? Scholars argue that this encounter mirrors ancient legal systems, where adversaries presented their cases before a judge. Others see a deeper theological lesson, faith refined through trials. Regardless of interpretation, this moment remains one of the most debated passages in Scripture. Scene 2. The fall of Lucifer. Before becoming Satan, the adversary was known as Lucifer, a being of light and beauty. The Bible, particularly in Isaiah and Ezekiel, speaks of his fall from grace. Pride and ambition led to his rebellion against God, resulting in his expulsion from heaven. Some theologians see this as a literal event, a battle between angels, while others view it as symbolic of the corrupting power of pride. Historical texts from various cultures also speak of a powerful being cast down from the divine realm, suggesting a universal myth of a fallen entity. Could this be a shared memory of a real event? The imagery of a mighty being falling from the heavens has inspired countless interpretations in religious and literary traditions. Lucifer's story serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the dangers of arrogance and the ultimate triumph of divine justice.